Coach, Golden State is a team that likes to get loose from three-point range and move the ball well. What's the key to defending them?
Yeah, I think that the way that they generate their threes is they make you collapse in the paint because they're so great at playing off the catch and off the dribble. And so we got to contain our guards or their guards and be able to keep them in front. Once they force you into rotations, it's tough because of the way that they move the ball and space the floor.
Oh, sorry. Do you have another one?
One more.
Go ahead.
Veronica Burton had, 19 double-digit scoring games this season, and is coming off a near triple-double game against Washington. What are your thoughts on that, playing against her?
I mean, she's right there in the mix for most improved this year. I think that we've always known what she's capable of defensively. I think the way that she's improved her offensive game this year, the positions that she's been put in as well, like she's taking command of that offense, but she's also initiating her own offense as well. So she's been able to be effective as a facilitator and as a scorer. She's quick off the dribble as well, so she's been able to get into driving lanes and get into the paint and create. And so she's a handful. She's been great this year. Shout out to her and for the improvement that she's been able to make. And we got to do a great job again of containing her.
I just have a question in regards to Angel. Obviously, I know there's still not a timeline for her, but just kind of how has she been, and has she been able to participate in practice at all, or is she usually just kind of doing rehab stuff?
Both. She's been progressing each day, doing more and more on court stuff. So I don't think we're too far away, but she's progressing pretty well.
Is she is she physically on the court with you guys during practices and stuff, or how?
She has not practiced with us yet, but she's present. She's doing workouts and stuff like that, so she's maintaining. Yep.
And then, Coach, the Golden State Valkyries, they always fight. Have you guys kind of looked at just the energy that they bring, and what kind of has been the conversation with the team about keeping up a fight, because we know they're not gonna let up?
Yeah, I think we saw that the last time that we played them here. We pretty much controlled the game for the first 3.5 quarters and kind of let it slip away in the last 5-6 minutes. And so we know that they don't stop. They play the way that they play. One of the best defensive, if not the best defensive team in the league. And so we got to be prepared for that. They protect the paint better than anyone in the league. They're versatile. They mix it up. They mix up defenses. They'll play zone. They'll play man. They'll switch some. So we got to be ready for them to throw everything at us. And we got to be prepared to play 40 minutes of the intensity that they come with.
I just have one more. Looking at the game against Connecticut, it looked like they put a lot of pressure on the guards. Sevgi really wasn't. She kind of struggled a bit. I think she had about 5 turnovers. What has been like the conversation about just the guard pressure and kind of how to penetrate the offense and move the offense?
Yeah, I think that turnovers kind of have been a sticking point, obviously, for us this year. And so I think that we've seen that when our ball is moving at the pace that we wanted to, when we're cutting and spacing the floor the way that we wanted to, that's when we're able to keep our turnovers down. I think Sev was, obviously brought in to help take care of the ball, help facilitate, help organize us. And so, you have games like that sometimes. I think more often than not this year, that when she's played, she's been able to take command pretty well. And so we've experimented with different lineups, having multiple ball handlers in. I think that none of us did a really good job of taking care of the ball last game. And so it's a better effort all across the board, not just for Sev, but, she's been who we've wanted her to be thus far. We obviously didn't play a great game offensively against Connecticut, but, we got to have a short memory for that and get ready for tonight.
Just my last one. What would you like this final push of the season? Obviously, after this, you only have 5 home games left. But just in general, this final push of the season, what would you like it to look like?
Yeah, we still got to compete. We still want to compete. We still want to develop. But I think it's having the mindset of continuing to build for the future, but also we still got to be present for the now too. We can't just let these 12 opportunities that we have in front of us just slip away. It's still opportunity. We're still here to play the game. If you love playing, if you love being a part of the organization, if you love playing with your teammates, there's always a reason to keep playing. Someone is always here watching. And so for us, this should be enough motivation to continue that and give our best effort moving forward.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Coach.
Good luck today.
Thank you.